Yo, what is going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your boy woke up not feeling it today, bro. I don't know. I haven't been getting good sleep lately for some reason. And I slept past my alarm today, which I never do. I'm on the charge. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what I want to do today, bro. I mean, bro, we all have bad days like these, bro. But we're still on. We're still pushing through. You know what I mean? We gotta push every day. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully you guys are having an amazing morning. And I feel like I feel like a big reason as to why I don't really feel the markets today, guys, is because we had the most unexpected market dump overnight for some reason, which is very unfortunate because for those that don't know, or maybe for those that do know, we ended up catching shorts last night for over 115 points, and I get stopped out at the complete top. As you guys can see over here, I get stopped out at the complete top before the whole market literally crashes down, bro. So we could have literally cut this entire dump down, and the markets literally just didn't let us, bro. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. We could have made a shit ton of money last night. What we did, as you guys can see from my P&L, I am up $1,511 per account. Thanks to last night's overnight trade, but we could have made so much more. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, we're still pushing through, guys. We are still live no matter what. I might not be feeling the best, but we're still here. I guess I'm just burnt out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yesterday I was on the charts from like 8 in the morning all the way up to like 11 p.m. at night because I had to live trade in the morning, stay on throughout the entire PM session trying to get you guys a PM trade. Then after that, I had to do a 2 hour long stream to show you guys the website. And then after that, I had to stay on for like 3 more hours to trade Asia. And then after that, I had to work on the website. And as I was working on the website, guys, I fell asleep literally on the computer, bro. So yeah, it was a long day yesterday, very long day, and it's probably gonna be the same thing today, guys. Like I said, we're trying to release this website as soon as possible. So hopefully by next week. But bro, things, you guys know how I work, man. I want to make sure that everything is as perfect for you guys as possible, so you guys can always have the best experience. So your boy is working very hard. Me and my friend, we're working very very hard, guys. And yeah, man, this thing is no joke, dude. So yeah, your boy is very very tired, but we have to work. You know what I mean? I have to put out the content, you know. And I put the wrong thumbnail for the stream. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Let me see if I can change it real quick. One sec, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna try to give you guys one more trade today. I'm probably gonna trade on my other accounts to see if I can actually put out a setup for you guys. But if I can't, then whatever. But I'll be sure we can get a setup today. I mean, we did crash pretty hard. Um, yeah, I put the wrong thumbnail. See if I can change it up here. One sec, guys. I don't know if it'll let me. Maybe it will. Let me see. One sec, guys, because I'm still stream isn't loading. Okay. One sec, my bad. I don't know why Discord does that, bro. It's so annoying. Okay, let me know if the stream works now, guys. Someone said good morning, Unc. Bro, I am not an Unc, bro. But good morning, bro. Good morning to you, man. Good morning to you. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing morning, man. I could definitely be using a better morning, bro. I need to feel more active, bro. Like, I don't know why I feel like this, bro. I feel burnt out. You know what I mean? I have to get work done, though. You know what I mean? So we gotta push. We gotta push. We gotta push. We gotta push. All right, guys. But yeah, I can't stream here on our, I can't put the stream out in our piece server just yet. I gotta wait till 11:41. So I'll just wait on that. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys are having an amazing morning. Hopefully, the better question is hopefully we can get a good trade this morning. Like I said, for some reason we dumped down so hard last night. I don't know why we did this. I looked for news. I looked for the market just wanted to crash down. I don't even know how many points. Like 700 points more, maybe. What? Dude, we dumped out like 1,000 something points. Wait. No. This was during the New York session as well, though. Hold on. Let me not exaggerate it. We opened Asia like right here. Dude, we dumped out 1,000 points last night. What? Are you serious? Dude, that is crazy, guys. What? You made 1,500 across 10? Yes, per account. Yes, I made $1,500 per account last night trading Asia. For those that don't know, we ended up catching about 115 points last night. So we got a pretty clean trade, I will be honest, which is probably another reason why I don't want to trade today. I just feel like, what's the point? We already made our money for the day. But I'm assuming not everyone maybe caught the trade because maybe you guys weren't paying attention, which I know isn't my problem. But I want everyone in here to be making money, right? But yeah, so back to the real question: Why did we dump 1,000 points last night? Why? What happened? Let me double check one sec because I need to know what's going on to see if I even should be trading today, which I will be. But what the heck happened? Because yes, I know that we dumped really hard and and all that good stuff, but why? Let me see. SpaceX. Oh my goodness, dude. Guys, bro, thank God that we did not buy SpaceX at launch, guys. I don't know if you guys saw SpaceX, dude. This thing is back. Oh my goodness, dude. It is below IPO price. I mean, to be honest, we kind of already knew that, bro. We knew that was gonna happen. We all knew it was gonna be a freaking pump and dump, So yeah. Good thing we didn't buy this because yeah, we would have been in deep drawdown with this freaking stock, bro. So yeah, bro, SpaceX literally shitting the bed, bro. Literally shitting the bed. Right? So yeah, SpaceX is to the floor, but I don't think that's why we dumped. Let me see. Put into government meeting, Ukraine. That was 5 minutes ago. What happened last night? Why did we dump 1,000 points last night? Let me see. SpaceX. Trump backs 1.17 billion nuclear push. I don't think that's why we dumped. Dude, why did we dump 1,000 points? Does anyone in here know by chance? Like, why? I'm actually really curious because once again, I need to know what the market is doing for the reason why we dumped down, so I know what to trade and what to avoid. Just in case I don't want to be trading any news that could be messing us up. You know what I mean? So what happened? Hold on, let me open up my YouTube chat. YouTube, what is going on, guys? Welcome. Someone said here, I think it was to fill the CME gap. Nah, bro, we don't dump 1,000 points overnight to fill a gap, bro. That's unheard of, bro. You know what I mean? That's literally unheard of. Let me see. I took shorts last night and hit my TP, made $4,000. Jeez, bro. Yeah, I mean, we took shorts last night too. I don't know if you guys saw that. But yeah, we ended up taking shorts last night as well. For those that don't know, we ended up taking an inverse off this fair value gap from a DOL street plus fair value gap projection with strong selling pressure into our price targets below for a 115-point trade, which ended up resulting in me making about $1,500 per account. Pretty nice trade, right? But I did not expect us to go down 1,000 more points, bro. Like, are you serious? Bro, if I would have held that trade, bro, if I would have known that we were going to dump 1,000 points, bro, dude, I would have been a millionaire right now, bro. Are you serious? Someone said I missed last night. Bro, come on now. Someone said here, who cares about the New York session? Asia is where the real money is made. Yo, what do you guys think about that, bro? Okay, let me know, guys. Have you guys been preferring Asia recently, or do you guys still prefer trading New York? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look, New York has my heart, bro. Like, I know New York lady has been a pain in the ass, bro, but I love trading New York, bro. Asia's beautiful. I don't know, bro. Every time we say that, bro, it always goes bad, bro. So I don't know, dude. Asia has its good days here and there, but I don't think Asia's very reliable to really trade like that, to be honest. Someone say here they put $20 billion in AI expansion in the fears in the markets, dude. No way, it's that, bro. We've been known that they've been putting billions into the AI market, dude. I don't think it's that, bro. I would say yes, the market could crash if the AI bubble pops, right? But no, we just keep putting more money into this bubble, bro. There's no reason we dumped overnight because of that, bro. So I'm saying you're looking at 1 hour and zoom out. Yeah, well, I understand that. Yes, we did fill the CME gap. Well, no, we've been filled this gap, bro. What, bro? Yeah, we've been filled this gap already. That's what we pumped after. So yeah, we definitely did not dump because we wanted to fill this gap. That definitely was not the issue. I'm gonna keep doing some research. Hold on, let me see something. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna try to give you guys some setups for today. I'm gonna try to be very careful with today's open, which is why you guys are probably not hearing me talk about any nearby setups. I have PTSD from yesterday's market, bro. You guys know how that went, bro. So yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that right now, but if I'm being honest with you guys. Anyways, let me see here. Let me see. Trump on Truth Social. Iran has fully completed nuclear inspections. I don't think we dumped because of that. Let me see. Plus, this was all 2 hours ago. This dump happened overnight. What happened overnight? We're actually looking pretty pumping a little bit. I'm not in love with this price action all that much, though. If I'm being honest, but this the 5 minute looks very wicky. Every candle's going wick. So, I don't know. I might hold off on this setup for a minute. Maybe I take it. I actually do kind of want to take it. Because we do have a DOC from 645. I'm just skeptical in the area that we're trading in, guys, because I'm not familiar with this area. Like I said, I did not expect us to dump 1,000 points. So I'm definitely trying to be a little bit more careful this morning to see what I want, what I can catch, to give you guys a quality setup. But as far as price action goes, I'm not really in love with this. It's this price action is running me like from yesterday's price action at market open. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can work with something here. We have like a million fair value gaps to work with to the upside. I mean, obviously, we dumped 1,000 points, but like what can we do here? You know what I mean? Like I need better price action. I need to see a cleaner open. You know what I mean? Let me see. If you zoom out, it filled it perfectly. Well, like I said, it's been filled. So that doesn't really make sense. We filled it last week on Wednesday. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not really too sure what you're talking about. Unless there's another gap that I did not see, which I don't see. The only gap I see is this one and then this one up here, which we both filled. So I wouldn't see why we would dump 1,000 points for that. Let me see. I don't hear any sound. Just keep restarting your Discord until it works. It's a Discord issue on your end. But yeah, and by the way, guys, can you guys see my screen share good? You guys can see everything good. You guys can hear me good. Yes? Okay, I'm just making sure. David, what's your WPM? Like what? Like how fast I type? Dude, maybe like 100, maybe. Yeah, maybe like 100. But I don't know if you guys know this. I type very inconsistently. Like, I'll be typing very consistently, and I always make a typo. Always. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the best typer ever, but after years of alerting on stream, what I mean, eventually you're gonna type faster and faster as time goes on. You know what I mean? Bro, 100. Yeah, I would say I type like 100 words per minute. I think so. Is that good? I know. There's people out there that could do like 150 or something, but people could do like 200. Well, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The last test I took for my words per minute was back in high school, and it was 100. So I'm just going based off that. So I don't know. I feel like I typed faster from before, but yeah. Anyways, like I said, guys, I'm not in love with today's market open yet. That's why I'm being a little bit more careful. You guys might not hear me talk about any setups off open just yet. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to watch how the market is opening. Oh my goodness, excuse me for that burp. Oh my gosh, it just came out. But what's it called? Like I said, I just want to be a little bit careful with today's open. As you guys may know from yesterday, our first trade to start the week was not the best trade ever, and I was very disappointed in myself with that trade that we caught yesterday off open, because it was a losing trade when it shouldn't have been a trade at all. We shouldn't have taken that trade at all. Yeah, we still took it because we were tempted in a good setup, right? And the reason we should not have taken it is because look at this price action. Terrible, right? So obviously, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. Look, let me have like a little one-on-one talk with you guys, bro, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I'm very disappointed with a lot of you guys in here, man. Like, I'm serious, bro. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm like a disappointed father in here, man. You know what I mean? Guys, bro, you know what it is that I get like 600 viewers in total viewers when I live trade. But when we take a loss and, we have people complaining and we have people always crying about the loss, I'm like, okay, I'll do a class. Guys, yesterday I did a 2-hour class and I only got like 50 to 60 viewers. Where were you guys at, bro? I'm here teaching you guys what we did wrong and how we can improve. And obviously, really good thing. We got a winning trade literally after that stream. Oh my gosh, why are we dumping? Or why is it 10? No, it's 9:45. Oh, I forgot to put out that I'm live trading. There you go. But yeah, guys, I'm not nice to you guys, but I'm looking a little bit disappointed with you guys, bro. Look, if you guys were at work or if you guys were at school, look, I'm gonna let you guys slide. But look, if you guys were in bed or doing nothing, bro, come on now, bro. We got work to do, bro. We got to learn here, guys. Come on now. You know what I mean? We got to work here. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, on a more serious note, obviously, guys, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Regardless, anytime I take a win or a loss, I always journal it for myself. And I just decided for this entire week, guys, I was gonna stream after the market closes so we can learn something new, not catch some trades. Use the website, journal and review our trades so we can actually learn something new, and maybe you guys have questions and so on, right? So yeah, guys, if I'm doing these classes, it's for a reason. You know what I mean? At least if you're at work, watch the videos so you can learn something new. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yesterday, I got a little bit too ahead of myself, and I ended up streaming for 2 hours straight, bro. So, you know, and then I'm wondering, why do I feel so burnt out today, bro? Like, dude, I streamed like the whole day yesterday, bro. So yeah. But yeah. And by the way, for my people on YouTube, I have not read the chat just yet, guys. I'm a little bit locked in on the charts and in my Discord chat. So yeah, we're still waiting on something to come up. But I'm not gonna lie, today's market open is looking a little bit like yesterday's. So I'm definitely gonna be a little bit careful. If I don't like anything I see, to be honest, I'm already green on the day, so I'm not gonna force anything out. But yeah, so if I don't like anything I see, I'll just let you guys know. Hey, we come back later, we'll be fine, right? Now, one thing I will ask you guys, which I honestly shouldn't even be asking because I know the obvious answer. But what I was going to ask you guys was, if we don't find anything for the New York session once again today, would you guys be down to trade Asia? Look, bro, you guys don't have to say anything. Obviously, you guys are going to say yes. Like, bro, like what? Bro, why am I even asking this, bro? I'm so stupid, bro. Like, bro, why would you guys ever say no to a trade, bro? Like, come on, bro. Someone say here, what setups are you looking for? I'm pretty interested in a reaction off of this 15-minute bearish rally cup above. But dude, the price action right now is so bad that I don't even know if I want to take this. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit careful, right? Do we want to make money? Like obviously, yeah. Like, bro, why am I even asking that, bro? Like, come on, bro. You're so stupid, bro. Come on. Someone say here, if people complain about a loss, they shouldn't be trading. Yeah, I get you, bro. But you know, it's how it is, bro. It's how it is. When you run a Discord or a community or you help people take trades, you know what I mean? It's gonna come around. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, so once again, now that I put out that I'm streaming, oh my goodness, we have so many people on YouTube. Guys, for my people on YouTube, if you guys are looking at my P&L right now and you're wondering, David, how the heck are you green tonight? I mean, right now, what trade did you just catch? Like, how are you green? Guys, once again, I am green from the trade that I put out last night. I put it out both in RP server and in my server. So yeah, we put out, hey, you know, I'm looking for shorts off this setup. This is how I'm gonna take it. This is where I'm gonna enter. This is gonna be my stop loss. Shortly after the setup played out, boom, 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 and yeah, the trade played out for over 115 points to the downside. All right, guys, very nice trade here, very, very nice. Anyways, we are approaching this 15-minute fair value gap here. Like I said, I'm not the most confident in this price action at the moment, so I think I'm gonna skip out on this setup for now. I don't know, maybe I do take it. It looks very tempting, but that's what happened yesterday, and we took a loss in price action that we knew not to trade. All right, and like I said, this price action is not looking very good at the moment, so I don't know. Now a good thing, a good reason why I feel good to skip this setup if I don't like it is because we have like a million other setups to take to the upside. So I'm really not worried about not catching one setup because I know we can catch like 20 other setups. All right, guys. So if anything, I'm gonna watch the setup. I'm gonna see how if we can respect the fair value gap. If we can, this will give me more confidence in more stable price action for the day. And you know, we can definitely take the next best setup that comes around, which I'm sure we will get because we have some pretty good volume at the moment. All right, guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch the setup. Obviously, if you guys want to look to risk it and take it, you definitely can. I don't even know if the price targets are good. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, 50 points. So you can do like a 50-point stop loss. Something like this wouldn't be so bad. Boom, 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 just like that. And then you could probably get like 2 or 3 price targets just like that, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna skip out on this setup for myself. I'm just gonna watch it to see how price wants to move for this morning. This setup will tell us if price wants to be stable, in which if it is, we can get a setup, another setup, or if it's not stable, we avoided a loss and we come back later. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna see how the setup plays out here. Like I said, I'm not gonna take it. I'm simply just gonna watch it, see if fair value gaps are getting respected today during the New York session. Because if you guys don't know, yesterday we had like a good 5 solid setups and none of them got respected, guys. None of them went to the price targets. Every single one of them got faked out. So yeah, today could be the same case. That's why I'm being so careful with you guys, which I know sounds annoying because you're probably like, David, please just enter the trade. The setup is there, just enter it. But obviously, if the trade goes against us, you know, those are going to be the same people that are complaining about the setup. All right, so I definitely want to be more careful with this setup, guys. So like I said, I'm just going to watch it for now. If it plays out, I'll know that price is being stable today. And whenever we get another setup, we will go ahead and take it. All right, guys. And like I said, if you want to take it, you definitely can. Since you have a 50-point price target, just do like a 50-point stop loss if you want to, of course. You're right. You're right. Someone on YouTube said turn your view up on. You are completely right. Where is the view up? Surely it's not down here, right? It's not even loading. Hello, view up. Hello. Why is it not loading? Hold on. Yo, yo, is the VWAP loading for you guys? We're way below the VWAP. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, wait, the VWAP is not loading for anyone, right? The VWAP is high up. Yeah, I would have imagined, but let me refresh my chart real quick. Hold up. Why is it not load? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Dude, yeah, the VWAP is woof. Dude, that VWAP is non-existent, bro. Yeah, yeah. Forget about the VWAP, bro. That thing is way up there, bro. I mean, you would imagine, right? We dump 1,000 points. Obviously, we're not like near the moving average. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna watch to see how the setup plays out, whether we reject or it actually plays out. This will tell us whether we want to trade today or not. All right, guys. So if this setup does not work out, we come back later because we know that price is not stable. And we avoid ourselves a loss. And if the setup works out, it works out, and we know that price is pretty stable to continue trading for the day. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll see how we can do here. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. ES Loki looks way stronger than NQ does. I don't have any levels on ES though, so let me just mark them out real quick. We're still pumping up here on NQ, so we're probably going to go into this price target here at the 900s. So far, we're not really all that high up from the inverse here, so I'm hoping that we get some more buying pressure soon. So we can at least, so the markets can at least tell us that price is stable to get some pretty good setups. By the way, is anyone risking taking the setup? I hope not, but if you are, I mean the setup is not bad. Like I said, I'm just being a little bit cautious for myself today. I'm just being very picky with my setups. I mean, it should work out. I don't see why it wouldn't. We're more than halfway through the price target. We have good buying pressure. We have a dual sweep from 645. It doesn't look bad. Let me see. Someone said here I've been in for the last 10 minutes. Someone said here I'm in. Someone said I'm in 2 contracts. I took it as well. So a lot of you guys are taking it. Like I said, it's not a bad setup. It's just your boy David's just being very picky today. Obviously I'm already green on the day, so I'm not really forcing anything out or in a rush for any setup. But yeah, I mean, it ended up working out pretty good. There's the price target, so not a bad setup. Honestly, I should have probably taken it, but it's okay. What I mean? It is okay. Because we are forming another 15-minute gap here in which we could use once we take out the liquidity at the 900s. So I'm going to delete this level because we're not going to use it because we took out the 900. Then I'm going to mark out this new level here at 916, which will be our new liquidity that has not been tapped into. And yeah, and if we continue going higher, we could probably just use this 15-minute gap as another entry here. You're out for 150? Not bad, not bad, not bad. But honestly, I should have probably just taken this trade with like 3 micros. But yeah, we took out the liquidity. Guys, if you guys took this trade, take profits. I mean, yeah, we hit the draw liquidity here. I'm not gonna call out the trade and say that I'm gonna take credit for anything. Nah. I didn't tell you guys to enter or anything, but the setup was pretty good that it worked out. So that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Appreciate it. I mean, bro, if you took it, bro, really good stuff, bro. Really, really good stuff. But yeah, if anything, we can probably work with another setup here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Someone say here, David, do you go live for Asia? No, I don't. I don't stream for Asia. Dude, the trades take so long, bro, that I'm just not trying to sit on live, just yapping my life away, bro. Sometimes I'm just trying to take a trade, just chill. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's see if we can work with another setup here. Because we do have a 5-minute gap here and a 15-minute gap here in which we could take. Oh, and by the way, guys, surprise, surprise. Apex extended the 90% off discount for 14 more days. Dude, look. Apex, look, if you're watching the stream, which I know you're not, but maybe you are, maybe you are in the given universe that you are. If anyone at Apex is watching my stream, guys, just make the account the normal price. Why do we have to do a discount every other day, bro? You know what I mean? Are there activation fees? Well, no. I mean, you can select the accounts with no activation fees. But no. Like, hear me out though. Look, discounts. Yeah, no one does not want a discount. Like, everyone loves discounts. It's cheap, right? It's cheaper price. Why would you not use a discount? But when you're doing a discount like every other day, like it kind of takes away the urgency. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna look at it and be like, okay, well the discount is ending one day. I don't really care because I know they're gonna extend it. You know what I mean? So it's nothing bad. I mean, the discount is good and it makes the price cheaper, which no one should be complaining about. But it's getting to a point where it's like you know what I mean? Just why not just make the accounts just the normal price? You know what I mean? Because obviously no one's gonna buy freaking 5 accounts for $3,000. You know what I mean? That's absurd. Just make them $300 with no discount. It's a marketing strategy. Yeah, that's what I've always said, and I'm not against it. You know what I mean? That's actually really good. I'm sure Apex makes a buttload of money from these discounts, but like I said, it gets to a point where people, look. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Look, every time I put out on my in my server, hey, Apex is doing a discount, blah blah blah. I always get messages saying, hey David, why are you putting Apex gonna do a discount when they're just gonna extend it? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm just putting out that they're gonna end the discount. You know what I mean? And then they actually end up extending it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Some FOMO idiots probably buy with no discount. Well, the thing is, here's the thing: the discount ends and it immediately just starts back up. So even if you wanted to buy it with no discount, you can't because the discount is still going to be there. You know what I mean? Just make it the normal. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just make it the normal price. Like I said, it's nothing, no shots against Apex or anything. Like, dude, this is my favorite firm in the whole world, bro. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? It's why I always suggest trading with Apex. You know what I mean? I use it. I get paid out with them. I love Apex. You know what I mean? I've used them for years, right? But it's like like isn't it common sense? If you're gonna keep doing discounts, just kind of make them the normal price. You know, bro. I just don't like the end of day. Well, me neither, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I always suggest the intradays. Oh, you don't like intraday? Just use end of day. There's nothing wrong with that. I just prefer intraday for you guys because I know how you guys trade and I know how you guys size, bro. You guys full port every trade, bro. You know what I mean? So, so yeah. So with the end of day accounts, a lot of you guys can't hold them because you're getting locked out with the daily loss limit. You know what I mean? So it's probably just better off if you just use the intraday with no daily loss limit and hold these trades all the way. Yeah, exactly. If you have good risk management, the end of day accounts are like 10 times better. You know what I mean? But can you tell him to, bro? I can't tell him anything, bro. I don't work with Apex, bro. But yeah, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for one more setup to form here. We do have a pretty good fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame, in which I know we could probably use. So yeah. And by the way, guys, if you guys took, okay, look, here's two things. Here's two things, right? Before I actually put out a setup, guys. If you made money last night, call it a day. If you made money with this long setup right here, call it a day. All right, guys. If you are green for the session, call it a day. You guys already made your money for the day. Why keep trading? You know what I mean? Like yesterday, for example, yesterday, I saw someone in the chat saying, "David, I was up so green and I'm red now because I took your trade." Dude, if you're green on the day, why are you still trading? You already made your share of the markets. So I will tell you guys this: if you are green from my trade from yesterday, from last night during Asia, call it a day. If you are green from right now, if you took longs from this 15-minute inverse into the 900s, call it a day. All right, guys, please. All right, don't keep trading, bro. That's so stupid. You know what I mean? Have your risk rules. You know, have your risk rules. And by the way, guys, I will be streaming later today again, at 4 p.m. EST to review the trade from last night. All right, so if you guys want to learn, which a lot of people might need it, then tune in. All right, guys. Yeah, we're still pumping up here. We are approaching another 15-minute gap here, which is not the biggest gap in the world, but we could probably look to use it. I mean, if we do inverses, we could probably have a pretty good price target, 72 points, and we can also have a pretty good stop loss for. Oh, well, I don't want to be using a 36-point stop loss. That's for sure. Oh, the VWAP. That's right. That's right. That's right. My fault. I apologize, bro. I apologize. Yeah, never mind. The setup is not that good. Yeah, bro. Thank you for that, bro. I would have actually taken the setup. Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Dude, I need to get a sticky note and put it on my freaking forehead to turn on the VWAP, bro. But yeah, now we do have a 15-minute gap here in which we could use, but it's going to take a little bit of time for this gap to actually go ahead and form. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to ignore this gap here, whether it works out or not, just because the VWAP is in the way. Instead, we could try to work with this gap, whether it's a retracement model or a inverse model, which I don't think is going to be an inverse model because we are pretty bullish at the moment. But you never know, right? The market can always sell off at any given moment. What's the indicator name for the VWAP? Bro, are we dead us right now? You just said it. Bro, you just said it, bro. Come on now, bro. Bro, you guys gotta think before you speak, bro. But he said, "Oh, bro." Yo, you guys are something else, bro. Dude, the answer's right in front of your face, bro. Why is the view up for me 50 points away from the entry? What do you mean? The view up is right at the entry, and oh my goodness, we are pumping, bro. So we're getting the inverse. Unfortunately, I cannot take the setup because of the view up being in the way. I am just not trying to deal with that. So if anything, I'll probably just wait for this to work out down here. Or we can make a 5-minute gap here as well with this pump. I just don't want the view up to get in the way because we could reject off this and then work with the D-roll sweep back below 933. For me, it's not giving me. You're probably using the wrong one, Marcel. So look, go to indicators, search a VWAP, VWAP, and use the first one, the one that says volume weighted average price. This one right here. Did we take any trades yet? No, we have not taken any trades. Well, we did, but last night we didn't take any trades yet for the New York session. But yeah, guys, there's a good chance we can. Oh look, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Look, this might be a setup. I might just full port if this happens. But look, guys, if we get a rejection off the VWAP and we go back down below a sweep below 933 and inverses 15-minute gap, dude, I'm full porting, bro. I'm full porting shorts. And it might just happen. Oh my goodness, bro. Stop? No, bro. Like, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, dude, that'll be a pretty good setup. I doubt it. I mean, once again, we have really good buying pressure right now. And we're really, really bullish here. So we should see higher, but the VWAP could definitely get in the way. Now, if we break above this VWAP, we're going to see 54s. And there's no way we don't, right? There's nothing here stopping us until 54, unless we just randomly dump because of Trump, right? But can I get the VWAP? Bro, you don't have to ask me, bro. Just put it on your chart, bro. Of course you guys can. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not selling you anything. It's an indicator. Just go here, search a VWAP. It's the first one. Boom. Just click this. NQ internal taken. Dude, we've been taking the internal, bro. Come on now. What? Dude, we took out the internal right here. We took out the internal right here. I don't see an internal here. And then we have our next internal here. 03? We don't have anything on 03 on the 5-minute. 03. Oh, nah, bro. This is not a good rejection, bro. I would rely more on 54 instead of 03. 03 is not that strong. Bro, there's another entry at 940 on the 15-minute. Oh, yeah, I know. I skipped this, bro. I told you guys, like, yeah, we could take this setup here. I just chose not to take it because I just didn't like the price action at the time. So, yeah. But we low-key are getting a pretty good rejection off this view up here. So, if we... Bro, I'm not going to lie to you guys, bro. If we do end up getting a rejection here, I might just take shorts here. I could probably look for some shorts, like... We could maybe do, like, something like... Hold below this DOL equals bearish bias. Because, yeah, we're... Low-key, bro? Hold up. Because we could probably look for shorts, like... Oh, the stop loss is going to be a big issue for... I'm not going to lie to you guys. Because I'm not using a 120-point stop loss. You are insane. But if we do get a bearish bias below 933... How many points are we moving on average? Like, what, like 60? Right? 100? What? 100? Dude, these do not look like 100-point candles, bro. Are you serious right now? Bro, okay, now I was gonna say, guys, like, dude, if we're moving like 50 points on average, we could probably use like a 50-point stop loss or something. Dude, 100? Are you serious? Oh, hell no. Never mind then. I mean, I'm still open to taking shorts, but I just don't know where I would put my stop loss. We can, bro. Look, bro. That's a problem for later, bro. We'll bro. Who even needs a stop loss? You know what I mean? We don't need stop losses, bro. We'll just take the trade, bro. We'll be good. We'll be good. The view up is different on NQ versus MNQ. It shouldn't be. Let me double check. It shouldn't be different, but let me see. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, it is different. Huh? Yeah. For those wondering, why your view up is far away, Why is it far away? What the heck? Oh, because guys, wait, no. Wait, why is it far away? What the heck? I don't know. That's actually really weird. It's not supposed to do that. Dude, bro, Shaki, those are my cats literally right now as you speak, bro. Wait, why is the view up so... Well, I never really chart MNQ, so it doesn't really matter to me. But that's weird. It's not supposed to be that far away because, yeah, the view up is caught up to everything here. But yeah, we're still trying to get a rejection off this. So, guys, really good call that we didn't take shorts here because that could have ended pretty wrong if we do end up rejecting. But if we can get a sweep below 933, we can definitely look for some shorts into this inverse here. 30,158. What do you mean 158? What do you mean? I'm saying what's the stop loss? Bro, yeah, you're right, bro. But yeah, right now, guys. I guess the only setup I'm kind of really open to is just probably taking shorts here. I would be open to taking longs like this, but the thing is, we still have to worry about the VWAP as well. So I don't want to be entering longs here when the VWAP is right around the corner. So I guess the best setup that we can take here is probably just shorts into this 15-minute. Let me see. Someone say here, David. Oh my goodness, bro. We have 200 viewers on YouTube. What the heck, bro? Why the heck do we have so many viewers on YouTube, bro? What the? Yo, hold on. One second, guys. Hold up. There you go. Yeah, guys. Let me see. Yo, David, can you please turn on your indicator for Asia? Dude, we could try, bro. But I just don't want it to be inconsistent, bro. Because we're just aiming for consistency. Um, So yeah, it's more consistent during the. Yeah, yeah. So look. Yes, lately Asia has been working really good, but the thing is we don't want to turn on the indicator and it starts working very inconsistently during Asia, and then you guys say that the indicator doesn't work. So we much rather just have it turned on for the New York session, which is where it works best, and then you guys just get results from there. But yeah, guys. So surprisingly, we actually got a view of rejection. I was not expecting that, but that's actually pretty good because we can start looking for some shorts very soon. Not yet though, because we still have to wait 6 minutes for this candle to close. But if we can get shorts, I wouldn't be against taking shorts off this 15-minute inverse here. David, how would you enter? How would you enter if this setup comes through? Would you enter once the 15-minute fair value gap gets inverse? Yes, unless we have a 5-minute, which I don't think we do. Yeah, we know we don't. So yeah, it will be after 15-minute entry. So pretty much, the real question is where are we going to place our stop loss? Because if we're moving 100 points on average, then I would need a 100-point stop loss, which we all know we're not doing. If I want to do a one-to-one risk reward, then I'm going to use a 200-point stop loss, which we obviously are not doing. If I want to put my stop loss on a drawn liquidity, it is 127 points, which we are not doing either. So where do I put my stop loss? That's the real question. Because yes, the setup looks amazing if we go bearish below 933, which we're bouncing up right now. So maybe we don't even get shorts, but if in the given case, eventually we're going to inverse the fair value gap, where do we put our stop loss? Because I can't do 50 points because if we get one little pullback, we're out of the game. We're out of the trade. If I do 60 points, same thing because we're averaging 100 points per candle. If we do 70, 80, or 90 points, it's the same thing. Any little pullback and we're getting stopped out. So our only choice is to use a stop loss at 933, which I probably won't do because that's too much. So if anything, I don't know. Maybe we skip out on the setup. I mean, without a stop loss, I can't take the trade. You know what I mean? Because what if it goes against us and we're pumping here? So probably not. Careful on shorts. No. I'm not telling you guys I'm going to take shorts. Yeah, I mean, this is just something I'm open to taking if we go below 933. Obviously, right now we're like 100 points above 933, so we're nowhere near bearish. But in the given case where we do dump, whether it's now or later or during Asia, during Asia maybe. That actually wouldn't be a bad setup. Maybe during Asia, we would be prepared for the setup. I'm just explaining how I would take it, right? But for now, I mean, if we keep pumping up above 933, I'm bullish into the 54s. What's your source for VWAP? I use the trading view built in one. Someone say here, how do we see your indicator? Here. Let me send you the link. In the premium, is there a detailed guide on your strategy? Because I want to learn. And dude, bro, guys, I don't think you guys understand. When I do these classes, when I do these guides, they're like 2 hours long per video, bro. I have more than enough content for you guys to learn. Like more than enough, bro. Like, bro, you're gonna be like, David, stop sending videos. You know what I mean? It's gonna get to that point, bro. So yes, bro, I have more than enough videos. So I have YouTube videos for you. I have guides for you, which are like an hour, 2 hours long. I have more guides for you here, which is all organized. And I have more guides for you here, which is also all organized. So yes, I have more than enough content for you guys. Yes. So if you guys want to learn, which you should, everything is there. And also you can always also ask me questions. You guys know I never leave a question unanswered. All right. MC RP isn't going live until 11. That's why there's so many viewers, bro. Bro, am I just like a backup plan here, bro? Am I like the? I'm not trying to send on YouTube, bro. But am I like the side piece here? Like, what's going on, bro? I'm not trying to be the side piece, bro. What? but yeah, guys, we're still trying to reject here on the 5 minute time frame. But so far, not much momentum to the downside, to be honest. But yeah, it's like it's getting a little choppy here. It seems like. How do I get your indicator? Here you go. Oh wait, no, wrong link. Hold up. Here you can get the indicator, and this goes for everyone in here. Oh, and by the way, guys, one little thing I will say, guys, is okay. So for my people in the premium, this is gonna be very important to you guys, and maybe for my people on YouTube as well, guys. Okay, I have to come to the conclusion that a lot of you guys have told me, hey, if you're setting your premium for $10, obviously you're not gonna get the best group of people sometimes, because people join, they don't care about losing $10 and they just troll. So I have decided that once I rebrand my Discord, which will probably be next week, once the website launches and everything launches, guys, I think I'm gonna be done doing discounts. Maybe I will do a discount here and there, but like keeping it active like 24/7, I think I'm gonna stop doing discounts. So if you guys want to take advantage of the current discount that I have right now for the premium, which is 80% off the first month or 80% off the monthly, and it comes with an extra month of premium included, I'm gonna go ahead and send the link over here in the chat if you guys do want to take advantage of it before I turn it off. Once I rebrand the server, guys, I'm done doing discounts, bro. Because seriously, like, look, once again, I don't do this for the money. It might be like hypocritical because I am charging for a premium, but obviously with me putting out so much work, I would want to get something out of it. You know what I mean? It's how the world works. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I try to charge the least amount, like $10. I feel like a lot of people can afford $10. So I can help you out. You follow the trades. Like, you get access to the premium content, right? But if you try to be the nice guy too much, sometimes people take advantage of it. They join, they troll, they don't care, and it just becomes more of a headache for me. So I have come to the conclusion that I would just stop. You know what I mean? It's kind of the best thing to do. But yeah. So yeah, if you guys do want to take advantage of this discount for the premium, like I said, it's only $10 for 2 months, which is 80% off the monthly, and it comes with a free month of premium included. You guys can always use the link that I'm sending here in the chat and take advantage of it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna turn it off next week. If I end up launching the website by next week, if not, then I'll turn it off whenever I launch the website. But yeah, David, my bad. What is the correct VWAP? It's search a VWAP, and it'll be the first one. Volume weighted average price under technicals. It'll be this one. All right. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm still looking for a setup here, guys. Where's the free month? I have to add it myself. Unfortunately, WAP does not let me add free months automatically. So anytime I get a notification from someone joining the premium, I just click on the username and I just add an extra 31 days. So yeah. And by the way, guys, if you guys did get this offer and you don't see the extra month added, shoot me a DM. I might have just missed your notification and I forgot to add the days. So yeah, just give me a quick DM. All right, guys, if I may have missed it. All right. Hey, I tried to sign up for the premium last night. It tried to charge my card several times. Can you check that out later today? What do you mean to try to charge your card several times? Did you try to buy them multiple times? If you did, then that's why. But yeah. How much for lifetime? If you use code 60 for lifetime, it'll apply 60% off. I usually do lifetime for $500, which I know is a lot of money, which I don't even feel right saying. But with this discount code 60, it's $200, which is still a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't feel right saying it's $200. I'm so used to saying it's $10. So yeah. Once again, I don't like taking money from you guys like that. So yeah. But obviously, you know I put out a lot of work, so sometimes I don't get paid. It's just something in return. David, yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys didn't get your free month, just DM me your WAP username. You don't have to tell me your whole situation. You don't have to give me a sob story. Just give me your WAP username. I'll check it out. If I saw that I didn't add the 31 days to you guys, I'll just quickly add it after the stream. Someone said here, he's like, bro, code 60, yes, literally just code 60 like this for the lifetime if you guys want it. I don't really promote the lifetime like that because once again, I feel like it's a lot of money and I don't want you guys paying that, but maybe you guys prefer lifetime. I don't know. For lifetime for the indicator? No, for the premium. For the premium. I don't do discounts for the indicator. I can't find where it says. If you want, just DM me your WAP and I'll just check it out for you. If I see that you have more than 30 days, then you're good. If you don't have more than 30 days, then I have to add it. Someone said here, listening to David drinking water for a lifetime. Bro, speaking of water, bro, I was literally about to drink water before I read that message. Let me see. Some people charge that as a monthly and nowhere else good. Well, the thing is, bro, I don't know, bro. Look, man. Okay, little life story while we wait for the setup, right? When I first started trading, you guys know I'm 20 years old. I'm pretty young, right? I'm not gonna lie, time is going by really, really fast, but I'm young. I want to say I'm young, right? At least for now, right? But for those that don't know, I've been trading for nearly 6 years, actually. Yeah, I'm about to turn 21. I've been trading for nearly 6 years, guys. Yes, I started trading at 15 years old, guys. My mom, huge shout out to my mom. She actually let me use all her information so I can actually, trade and practice and everything, in which I lost all my money, of course. But yeah, I started trading at 15 years old, and when I first started trading, I was actually really passionate about this. So I tried learning from people online, and people were charging an arm and a leg, right? Now, 6 years ago, we barely had people selling Discords, right? The only people that were selling Discords was Money Motive, which I know not everyone really likes. We had Jadon, Nord Trades. Like, these were the big traders out there. If you guys know who they are, they're the OGs, right? But yeah, traders like Jadon and everything. I'm like, bro, like I'm inspired by this guy. I want to learn from him. He seems like he knows what he's doing, right? And I'm like, okay, let me try to learn from him. $1,000, $200, $100 course. I'm like, bro, like I cannot afford this, bro. So I promise you guys, I literally made a lifelong promise to myself that if I ever make it in trading and if I ever end up teaching people, which is where I am right now, I will make sure that if there are people in my situation, in my shoes, I want to make sure that it's what I would have wanted when I was younger. You know what I mean? When I was 15 trying to learn, I would have wanted someone to guide me like how I do now, for, I don't know, for $10 or for $20 or something, you know what I mean? And that's why, you guys always see me stressing out, like, when I see you guys doing something wrong, or when I see you guys, not trading correctly, like, I stress, because I want to teach you guys. I know you guys are probably or were probably in my shoes when I was younger, when you're first starting trading. And like I want to help you guys because look at me today. I never really gave up. And I'm not here trying to tell you guys this sob story of, oh, never give up, guys, like you will make it. No, I'm serious. Like with actual experience and everything, like with time and failing and failing and failing, what I mean? Eventually you're gonna learn. It's gonna click one day. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really hope you guys understand that. But yeah, for those wondering why I'm always doing discounts for $10 and why I don't feel right saying that the lifetime is $200, whatever, is because when I was younger, like, dude, if I hear the number 200, it scares me. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm not trying to pay that money. That's a lot of money. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I don't know, bro. Maybe in the future, if I ever become like a multi millionaire, and I still enjoy what I do, which I probably will, unless you guys freaking make me hate my freaking career, which sometimes it gets to that point, with all the freaking with all the hate that I get sometimes with these trades. I don't know. Maybe if I really make it out there, maybe in the future, I'll probably do all this for free. You know what I mean? If it's not really about the money, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you guys understand. You know what I mean? So for those wondering, David, stop doing discounts, or David, why do you do the discounts? It makes the community look bad. with all the trollers that come around and everything. It's just, I just feel like I want to give an opportunity to everyone to actually learn just how I wanted to learn back in the days. By back in the days, I mean like a few years ago, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, David, there's a fair value gap above the draw liquidity at 54. Yeah, I'm not. I know there's one here. The reason I'm not taking it, I'll let you guys decide. Why do you guys think we're not going to take this fair value gap here? Let me know in the chat, guys. Why do you guys think we're not going to take this fair value gap? One answer only. Too tiny? Nope. View up? Nope. Liquidity, there we go. Draw on liquidity. Exactly, guys. So look, for those that don't know, or for my new traders in here, maybe getting more used to my strategy, guys, when you have a setup or an entry model near a level of liquidity, avoid it. I promise you guys, most times, 9 times out of 10, it will stop you out. Why? Look at this, guys. So let's say, right? Let's say the market has a lot of buying pressure, right? We take out the liquidity here, and since we have so much buying pressure, the market pumps up a little bit more above the drawn liquidity. And that little bit more above the drawn liquidity happens to be your inverse entry. So you're like, okay, well, we took out the level of liquidity like 10 points ago. We're inversing the fair value gap. We have good buying pressure. I'm going to take longs. The thing is, you're not giving the market enough time to decide whether it wants to sweep the liquidity or not. And as you enter, since your entry is so close to the drawn liquidity, you might notice that price starts reversing back down, sweeps the liquidity, goes back bearish, and it stops you out. So guys, write this down in your notes if you guys haven't already. Once again, I'll repeat it slowly. If you have a drawn liquidity near the entry from a fair value gap, avoid it. All right, guys, because you're just very vulnerable to a drawn liquidity sweep, because since the drawn liquidity is so close to the fair value gap, if you have slightly a little bit more buyer interest, there's a good chance where price might break above the drawn liquidity and above the fair value gap since they're so close to each other, and price might just reject back down shortly after you enter. So please be careful with these entries, all right? If you were to ask me, avoid them. I don't care how good the fair value gap is. I don't care how good the confirmations is. If you have a level of liquidity near the fair value gap, avoid it. Please, all right, guys? And I'm saying please because, once again, it has costed me a lot of money, this mistake that I'm making or that I make with these setups. All right, guys? So please avoid them. All right? Someone say here, bro, extend the membership like Apex. Bro, you know damn well I've always done that, bro. Dude, the premium has been $10 for like the last year, bro. Like I never not do a discount. But yeah. What do you think about shorting at this drawn liquidity? Well, I need a setup, and unfortunately, we could short this 15-minute here. But what do you think is going to be the problem here? Let me see if you guys can spot the issue. What would you guys? What's the issue here? If we take out the liquidity here, we reject back down, get the MSS model, get strong selling pressure into this inverse. What's the problem here? Price target is too small. Well, yes, technically yes, but what's the other issue? VU up? Nope. VU up is not the issue. Bearish rally gap? Nope. There's no bearish rally gap here. Another fair, exactly. There you go, guys. Exactly, guys. If we take out this liquidity up here and we reject back down, we get our MSS model, we get our selling pressure, and we go down, and we inverse this 15-minute gap here, yes, that is good for an entry. But what happens if we go down a few points? We approach another fair value gap in which we can also bounce from and stop you out. So we do not want to be taking shorts off this fair value gap because of a chance of us reversing off this fair value gap bounce here. So what do we do instead? Well, we simply just wait for an inverse from this fair value gap and this fair value gap as well. Once we have inversed every fair value gap nearby, which means that if we enter, the only thing stopping us is our price target, which is our level of liquidity all the way down here, right? So yes, we do not want to be inversing this fair value gap. Instead, we want to be inversing this one as well. All right, that's 200 points away, by the way. I know. So we might have to wait for the PM session, maybe. I don't think so, but I don't know. The market is throwing down a little bit here. So once again, if I don't see anything today, once again, guys, we are pretty green on the day. So no one should be complaining about a trade. Once again, we did catch something last night. So we're still pretty happy with the profits. But like I said, I will try to make sure that we get a trade for the New York session today. All right. I'm just not going to force it. Right. If I don't see anything I like, I'm just not going to take it. You know what I mean? Simple. Right. That's what I did yesterday. I took a setup I didn't like and we got stopped out. So yeah, I definitely learned my lesson. All right, guys. David, please read your DM. Okay. Let's use common sense here, bro. You just DM'd me 3 seconds ago. I'm on stream. Like, bro, I'm not going to check it right now, bro. Come on now, bro. I'm going to check it after the stream, bro. I mean, after? Oh, okay. You should have said after then, bro. You know what I mean? Let me see. Here. I joined this channel, but it won't let me watch the live. What's your Discord? Let me add you through Discord. What's your IG? My IG is there. You go. I don't really post on Instagram too much, to be honest, but I'll post here and there. But yeah, guys, we are low-key dumping here. We're about to get a DOC below 933, which is beautiful, in which you could probably get an inverse off this 15-minute here. But we have selling pressure. We just need more selling momentum, right? Obviously, the selling is just starting to kick in right now, so it could take some time for us to see lower into this inverse here. So yeah, David just sent me a friend request. Yeah, bro. Just click whatever link I sent you, bro. No, I was kidding. Now, for the people that maybe you guys aren't so familiar with the internet, guys, look, I barely have time to respond to the DMs that I get, let alone sending you a random friend request and telling you to join this crypto website. Guys, please do not accept anyone with my name. I promise you guys, look, let me show you guys something. Right? Someone sent me a friend request. Let me show you guys something real quick. Look, Manny, let's see, Manny, are you my friend? Look, Manny, all right, let's use Manny for example. Look, even if I wanted to send you a friend request, I can't. I have max friends, right? So guys, please use your brain. If you get a friend request from someone named Mr. David Mon or David Mom 99 or any other name other than my name, it is not me, guys. I cannot even physically send you a friend request because I have max friends, guys. All right? So please, if you guys get a friend request from me and it sends you a link to tell you about some copy trading broker or for some crypto, guys, I don't even trade crypto. I don't even have a crypto account. All right, guys? So please do not fall for it, bro. You guys are not this stupid, bro. And if you do fall for it, look, man, no offense, no hate or anything, but look, we've all been scammed. We all have to learn the hard way. All right, guys? Someone said here, what if it's you from your second account? Maybe, bro. Maybe it is, bro. You know, and you just so happen to be the lucky guy that I want to copy trade from. What if it really is you? Okay, on a more serious note, if it actually is me, guys, look, if I ever DM you and I don't have you added, I will make sure that I add you in the trading chat, and I'll tell you guys like this. Look, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Maybe I have to type it up. Look, if I actually do send you guys a friend, I mean, if I actually need to talk to you guys in DMs, right? Oh my gosh, how many check DMs are there here, bro? Hold on, check DMs. Look, I'll let you guys know like this. Look, also at whatever person this is, check your DMs when you can. At SS, at Sonder, check DMs when you can. All right. If you get a DM from me and I don't say here in the chat, hey, check your DMs, it is not me. All right, guys. Or unless I have you added, then it is me. But if I don't have you added, it is not me. So guys, please do not get scammed because you guys would be surprised. People actually get scammed by these freaking. Let me not say it. Let me not say because I was just about to get banned on YouTube, bro, and maybe canceled too. Let me not say it, bro. How delayed is the stream? 2 minutes. But it gets me mad because I don't want my audience getting scammed by freaking randoms online, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Someone said here, if you get scammed by a fake David, you deserve it. Okay, I don't want to say you deserve it, but come on now, bro. You could have definitely used your brain. You know what I mean? Yo, nah, bro. Empty. David, if the current 15-minute candle didn't touch the drawn liquidity at 30,054, would you consider it a DOL sweep? No, I wouldn't. Right? Yes, I do get what you're saying. We got very close to a drawn liquidity sweep here, but we did not take it out. So we are still bullish above 933 into the 54s, right? We need to take out the level of liquidity. If we didn't take it out, then it's still valid. All right? Dude, it's already 10:30. What? Let's wait for the PM session. I'm gonna wait and see if we can dump down right now. If we can't dump down in like the next 30 minutes, I'll come back later. And if we can't get anything during the New York session today, guys, we can always just trade the Asia session just like last night. By the way, guys, quick question because I'm actually curious. When I send out these Asia alerts or these Asia setups, you guys understand them, right? Like, I know a lot of you guys take them, but do you guys understand them to take them, or is it like confusing? Yes, we understand it, but I wish you were live. Look, man. Look, no offense to you guys or anything, bro, but um, I'm not going live for Asia, bro. Dude, Asia takes so long to trade, bro. It is so, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Look, anytime you guys see me put out a trade during Asia, I promise you guys, I put my order, and I literally go do chores around the house. I promise you guys, because I know I'm not expecting anything for the next 40 minutes. Like the market's barely gonna move 20 points in the next 40 minutes, right? So I'm not trying to be on live telling you guys, okay, guys, I think we're gonna sell off in the next 20 minutes. All right, guys, I think we're gonna sell off in the next 5 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? It just takes too long to play out. There's no point in me going live. It's easier if I just put out, hey guys, look to take the setup from this entry and expect this. You take it. If it works out, it works out. You know what I mean? It's simple. You know what I mean? So yeah, we could be live. We clean, bro. We can clean together, bro. I mean, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Let me see. I just want to make sure we find setups on Asia and London. Just like how we do. Yes. Everything is the same during Asia. Yes, guys. The whole reason why we don't trade Asia as often is because usually Asia has a big lack of volume. So most of the times we don't see the setups that we want to take, and most of the times we don't even have a setup to form because Asia is moving so slow. By the way, guys, we're looking dumping here. So let me see if I could even take shorts here because yes, we have a setup for shorts, but we still have the problem with the stop loss. I don't know where I want to put the stop loss, guys. So we're in a little bit of a pickle here because I don't want to use a 100-point stop loss, let alone a 125-point stop loss. Um, yeah, we're in a little bit of a pickle here because I don't want to use a 50 or 60-point stop loss either, which is a lot, but it's not enough in this market. So I don't even know if I could take shorts here because the only reasonable stop loss would be at 933, which is 127 points, which I know for a fact you guys do not want to take. Do base point? I can't. Because look, every candle is over 100 points. Look at this. 95 points. Look. Right? Look. 156 points. 126 points. 67 points. Very funny. 133 points. 98 points. 90 points. 80 points. 95 points. So the thing is, even if I do a point-based stop loss, I'm not going to feel comfortable because I feel like if we get any pullback, we're going to get stopped out. Even if we have a 90-point stop loss, because every candle is an average of 90 points. So I don't know. I do want to take shorts. I'm really, really tempted to take shorts off this 15-minute inverse if we do end up getting it, which I don't know if we're going to get a retracement or an inverse model. But if we get an inverse model, dude, what the heck is this, bro? Bro. Anyways, dude, I just see that in the corner of my eye, bro. Anyways, so yeah, if we get an inverse model, I'm super, super down to take shorts. I just don't know where I'm gonna put my stop loss because I don't want to do such a big stop loss like this for no reason. You know what I mean? I just don't, you know. Let me see here. Someone say here, yo, man, I'm trying to get a refund on the bot. Hey, bro, I hate to break it to you, bro. I don't have a bot, bro. So either you got scammed by some fake impersonator or you're probably talking about RP. And if you're talking about RP, I don't manage that bot. I think RP does because he's the one that owns it. But yeah, bro, I do not sell a bot, bro. I don't have a bot. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. Oh no, he said here, yo man. Oh yeah, yo man, I'm trying to get a refund on the bot. Yeah, I'm not the one that does that. Once again, guys, yes, I work in RP server, but I don't really sell that stuff. I'm not even included in that. Like I'm just like a side character in RP server, bro. I just alert, bro. That's all I do. So yeah. Let me see, David. Will you still take the trade when the drawn liquidity at 30,054 is not taken? Yes, because we are sweeping the liquidity at 933. But remember, guys, we're working off the most recent DOL taken out. Where's that at? Well, it's this one right here. Right, so without selling off, we're working off the most recent DOL taken out, which is this one, 933. So if we can hold below it, our buy sits more bearish. With selling pressure, it looks good. We're below the VWAP. We can inverse the fair value gap. We have room for lower. It looks like a really good setup. Dude, how do you guys find these pictures of me, bro? Look, I'm not even embarrassed, bro. Like I will admit, this was me, bro, when I was a little kid. How the hell did you find this, bro? Nah, bro. The internet, bro. You guys are, bro. Bro. Who's the Hulk? Bro, I don't even know, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Your mom's IG event? Dude, bro. You guys are something else, man. I mean, dude, I don't really care, bro. I mean, you guys know what I look like, bro. I have nothing to hide, and I have nothing, no one to impress in here. So it's funny to me. Like, dude, I didn't even know that picture existed, bro, until now. So yeah. But yeah, it seems like we're getting a fair value got bounce here above 933, so we're still sitting pretty bullish. We're probably going to take out 54 before we go lower. But yeah, so far, guys, no setups yet. We could have definitely ended the day if we took the inverse off this fair value gap here, but you know, your boy chose to be very picky. So yeah. Any trades put out yet? Not yet, bro. Not yet. At least not for this session. The only trade that I took was the one in last night. So I'm saying here, why didn't you take the bullish for value gap because of the VWAP? Yes, because of the VWAP. So yeah, I'm not trying to. Okay, so look, if we take this trade here, we're gonna need to wait. Yeah, no, this trade just wouldn't have worked out anyways. Because if we got an entry, we're gonna entry at the VWAP, so we can get rejected at any given time. Plus, our price target wouldn't even be that good. What, 50 points? Oh, actually, it would be pretty good. Never mind. Wait, hold up, guys. Cookie, what's up, bro? All right, guys, I'm back, bro. Dude, my cat was freaking meowing at me to open the garage door, bro. So, yeah. All right, anyways. Remember this one, Blast? Dude, how much does the RP bot cost? Dude, I don't know. I think it's like 5K or something, like 5, 10K, which is, wow. But if I can sell a bot for 5K, bro, I will not be here right now, bro. RP is in a really good position right now, bro. Damn, bro. Anyways, let me see. Someone here said the bots aren't good, to be honest. I haven't gotten a payout using it for the last 7 months. So unfortunate. Damn, bro. I mean, maybe it's market conditions. You know, you never know. Like I said, I don't sell it, so I don't know the results. I don't know what it's even based off of or anything. Do you think if you start doing reels on trade recaps on social media, you'll get more people following? Yes, dude. Before I met RP, this server had like 8,000 people. Like I was pretty popping on TikTok. Let me show you guys, bro. Let me show you guys my old TikTok account if I can even find it. Dude, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I look back at these TikToks, bro, and I cringe myself out so much, bro. Because if you listen to my voice, bro, I literally forced my voice, bro. I'm like, so this is how I made $200 trading Tesla today, dude. It's so cringe, bro. I don't. No, I'm not even gonna show it, bro. Never mind. But yes, if I do TikToks and stuff, I could definitely grow my brand for more. But dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm very bad with cameras. I'm very lazy making videos because I hate making videos. I don't like talking to a camera. And I don't know. I just don't like social media in general because my friends find the video and then they send it and then they ask me to put them on, which there's nothing wrong with, but you know, I don't know. I just don't like doing social media, dude. David, you should do the thingy with someone like TGR. Oh, and Timmy. Bro. Maybe in the future, bro. You know, one thing I wanted to do was like a competition, bro. I've always wanted to do a competition like what's it called? What was the thing that TGR did? It was like what, like trading war, right? Where whoever the number one person that made the most money, you know, trading pop firms, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about? I really want to do something like that. But the thing is, you know, I'm going to be so focused on that I can't live trade. So that's the only reason I haven't done it. I definitely have the audience for it. And I know you guys will be down for it. Like if I do like a huge prize pool or something, you know, like top 3 people that made the most money trading gets like X prize, you know. Let me see. Your next teacher, like the best. Hey, thank you for that. Unfortunately, I don't do social media, so you know, if you guys are in here, you guys probably found me from RP server. You know, like that's kind of the only way to find me. You know, like I don't do social media like that. So does RP still use the opening range breakout strategy? I think so. Yeah. I mean, why? I mean, that's a strategy that made him so famous. You know. So I'm assuming he does. I think he just added book map or order flow to his strategy, like a confirmation or something. But yeah. Yo, David, did you end your affiliate program? Yes, bro. Dude, there's a lot of bro. I ended up getting in trouble with that affiliate program, bro, because okay, here's a funny story, guys. Right? The affiliate program cost me more money than I expected. Like, dude, it was terrible. So here's a funny story that I wasn't aware of happening until recently, right? So let me tell you guys something, right? While we wait for the market to potentially sell off. So you guys know I released a premium affiliate program where I told you guys, hey, if you want to refer your friends, I'll give you 70% of the monthly profit, right? So if you recur, I don't know, 2 people, right? You make like $70 every month. Like, I'll pay you $70 every month, right? That's just so I can grow my brand, help more people out, and you guys get paid, right? So I was doing 70% of every sale. So if you guys made a lifetime sale, you get 70% of that. If you get a monthly sale, you get 70% of that every month. Like I said, I don't really care about the money. You guys can keep it. I don't care. I just want to help people out, right? So it turns out that ever since I launched the affiliate program, I was getting a lot of joins, like a lot. And I'm like, wow, bro, like I'm so smart. Like, bro, this affiliate program was like the best marketing, thing that I could have done. I'm getting people, people are getting paid. It's a win-win for everyone. And I was getting a lot of joins, right? And the thing is, I was getting so many joins. I'm like, someone new joined. Let me check out their account. Let me see what their Discord is so I can welcome them in and all that good stuff. And their accounts were like, it's like, dude, like he freaking someone, like it's like someone banged their head on the keyboard and put @gmail.com. I'm like, okay, maybe people have random emails out there. And then I look, and then like 90% of the new people joining, none of them have their Discord linked. So I'm trying to email them. I'm like, hey, bro, like I saw you join the premium. Welcome. Me being very welcoming into my community, right? Hey, I saw you join the premium. Welcome in. I saw you didn't have your Discord linked. So here are the instructions so you can actually see the premium channels correctly. I send an email, and it says Gmail tells me, hey, this email does not exist. Okay, I'll just email the next guy. Hey, this email doesn't exist. And then I have like over 100 people that joined, and none of their emails exist. So I'm like, what the heck is happening? So I contact WAP, and they're like, hey, bro, they're all coming from the same affiliate. This guy could be using a stolen card. I'm like, oh shit. But I'm getting the money though, right? Like I'm getting like the 30% of what's left of the affiliate, right? And yeah, you would imagine free money, right? Like, yeah, I'm not stealing the cards. I'm not doing anything wrong, right? Okay, so I mean, if I don't have any contact with the user through Discord or through email, like, yes, I don't have a problem refunding it to the card that I was stolen from, but I can't because I don't have their contact information, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I guess. I mean, I asked Swap, I'm like, hey, like, am I doing anything wrong? Am I gonna get in trouble? The guy's like, nah, bro, like, you're good. Like, if there's a dispute, like, that's about it. I'm like, all right, bro, if there's a dispute, sure. It's a stolen card. It's not the right thing to do. If that's what it comes down to, sure. Bro, I wake up one day and like I'm missing like freaking like $5,000. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? And then it turns out like all of the stolen cards disputed, which is fine. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that money wasn't mine anyways. I don't really care, And then it turns out I had to pay a $15 dispute fee every time someone disputed. So I lost like, I don't know, like how many disputes did I get? Probably like 100 or something. I don't know. Let's just say I got like 115, right? Something like that. Times $15. Dude, I had to pay an extra $1,700 out of pocket for no reason. I'm like, bro, what the heck? And I told WAP, I'm like, bro, you told me nothing would happen. Like, I didn't do anything wrong on my end. Like, why am I paying all these freaking fees, bro? Like, what the heck? I didn't do that. You know what I mean? So they're trying to give me my money back, which is a good sign. Huge shout out to WAP for being very understanding. But yeah, guys, I had to, unfortunately, people ruin good stuff for other people. So a lot of you guys were making money from affiliating your friends and helping them out and putting them onto trading with me. But the thing is, I had to turn off the affiliate program because there were people using stolen cards to get, like, okay, look, here's how it works, right? Stolen cards, dirty money, right? How do you make dirty money clean? Well, you could use the affiliate program, right? So you bring that dirty money into my business. My business, since I'm already making an income from, the premium members, that money comes in as income money. So it's technically clean money. And since I'm paying a 70% affiliate fee, I'm paying the guy back in affiliates in clean money. So the guy's keeping all that money to himself, and I'm the one that's getting screwed over because of all the disputes. So, and then the thing I got scared about is with me getting so many disputes on WAP, I got scared that my business could get shut down because WAP might have thought that I was scamming people because of so many refund requests. So yeah, I had to turn off the affiliate program, guys. Very unfortunate. I wanted to keep it up because it was helping me and it was helping you guys, get paid and me grow my brand. But yeah, people had to ruin it, with their freaking dirty money. So yeah, guys, very unfortunate, guys. Very, very unfortunate. Just join. Is this a money laundering training? Yo. Could you see who the affiliate was? Yes, I could. It was like a group of people, but they all have fake accounts. So it's not like I could contact them and be like, hey, bro, can you stop? Like, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm just gonna ban them. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna ban them from my wall. So that's what I did, bro. But if I ban one, another one comes. So I had to turn off the affiliate program, guys, unfortunately. Now, okay, enough of that, guys, because we are looking dumping down here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think I could take shorts here. I probably will. I really, 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 really want to take shorts here, guys. I just don't know where I'm gonna put my stop loss, bro. I'm not doing a 127 point stop loss, and I'm not doing a 50 point stop loss either, because I'm gonna get stopped out with any pullback. So dude, rule wise, I should avoid the setup because I don't have a proper stop loss. But setup wise, it looks too good to skip out on, bro. I really want to take this, bro. I just don't know where I'm gonna put my stop loss, bro. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, guys, one sec. Let me see something real quick. So look, let's say I enter hypothetically. Hypothetically, I enter at 29,806. Wait, what? Oh, contracts. Okay, let's do like 3 contracts. Okay, let's say I put my stop loss at 29,933. What? Nah, guys, I'm not taking this, bro. No. I am not taking this, dude. Bro, guys, with 3 micros, you're risking $700 with this trade? Nah, bro, this is not worth it, bro. I'm not doing that. Like I said, guys, I don't have any other. And once again, if you guys want to take this trade, you definitely can take this trade. But I'm not gonna do 1 micro because for what, bro? I'm not gonna make anything. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point, bro? You know what I mean? I'm gonna make what, $100, dude? I'm already green on the day. You know what I mean? Why risk it? I'm not gonna do 3 micros because that's already, if the trade goes against us, I'm giving back half of my profits, which I don't want to do. So yeah, if you guys want to take this trade, it's a good, really good, really, 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 really good setup. Don't get me wrong. I really want to take the setup. I just don't know where I'm gonna put my stop loss. Like, I can't even do a candle high because that's still 90 points. It's near 100 points. I don't know, bro. I might just have to skip out on the setup. It's such a good setup, and I know it's gonna work out, but what can I take here? What's your ideal stop loss? Well, usually I draw on liquidity, but our nearest drawn liquidity is all the way up here over 130 points away. Check the 1 minute for a stop loss, potentially. Well, we need to be at the entry first because right now we're nowhere near the entry, or we are near the entry, but I don't know where I would put it. Because still, look, if I want to use a candle high on the 1 minute, in fact, we're going to use a wider stop loss. It's going to be even larger. Dude, can my MacBook stop connecting, dude? Damn, bro. The midpoint of the fair value gap, that's not a proper fair value gap. And even if it was, it's still too little because even if you get 1 little pullback, yes, 57 points sounds like a lot as a stop loss, but in today's market, we're averaging 90 points per candle. That you're going to get stopped out before the candle even closes. So what can we do, bro? And we need to think quick. Bro, I'm not going to lie, bro. I might have to skip the setup. I really don't want to, bro. I really, really, really want to take the setup. But even if I do 3 micros with a big stop loss like this, I'm still risking a lot of money, which I'm not trying to do. And I know the setup is probably going to play out. It looks literally perfect. But what can I do here? Because I don't want to skip the setup. Full port? Bro, I can't even do 3 micros, bro, let alone full port. Hey, David, what do you think about PB trading strategy? And it has a 2-month winning streak? Ah, bro, I remember my 2-month winning streaks. Dude, I think he trades the same strategy as I do, bro. I think he trades fair value gaps. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're probably gonna get the inverse here, and I really want to take shorts. I just don't know where I can put my stop loss. I can't do a VWAP stop loss because it's way higher up here. I can't do a drawn liquidity stop loss because it's too wide. I can't do a point-based stop loss because, once again, it's too little. And I can't do a 1-to-1 point stop loss because it's way too wide. It's over 190 points. So, and I can't even do a fair value gap stop loss because it's also over 130 points. Why not the middle of the gap? Because the middle of the gap doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything. We already inversed the gap. That gap doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? David, did you create this strategy yourself, or is it your own version? It's my own version. Guys, I'm pretty sure fair value gaps have existed for decades, bro. It's just been reworded by ICT. If you think it's an A plus perfect setup, why not risk the 700 then? Well, I would on a normal day, but here's the thing. I'm green as hell already. Like I'm up $1,500 per account. Typically, in most cases, when I'm green this much, I don't even continue trading until the next day, right? So yeah, I just don't want to risk giving back profits. I already made my money. You know what I mean? For the session. But I definitely do want to take the setup. So look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Look. A big part of me, call me crazy here, but I want us to bounce here. I want us to call it a day, and I want the setup to play out later during Asia. If we could take this during Asia, I will take it. Because we have time to hold all day. You know what I mean? Or all night. And all day, the next day as well. Yeah, I would honestly prefer to take this trade during Asia. Because the only reason why I'm scared of this setup is because since we're trading the New York session, since it's so volatile, look, look at these, look. Hold on. Let me blow my nose. 1 sec. Let me explain to you guys something. Okay. Anyways, look at this. All right. Here, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look. Right. So let's say we took the inverse, right? Let's say this was the inverse point right here at, let's say 832, right? Look at this, guys. One pullback, right? One pullback. 96 points in the span of 3 minutes. 96 points, bro. Are you crazy, bro? I'm not trading this, bro. Imagine if we had a 50-point stop loss. We're out. We're losing money for no reason. And guess what? We're still bearish. All this was a pullback. You know what I mean? So it's not worth taking. So although the setup is literally perfect, bro, it's just, I don't think we could take this, bro. Well, we can, but, you're going to be risking a lot of money. And it's not money I want to risk because I'm already green on the day with 1.5K. You know what I mean? Per account, by the way. Bro, they got to make nano contracts. Dude, imagine, bro. That'll be a cheat code. But you guys see what I mean? Look, it was literally a pullback. Look at this. A green to red candle, 85 points. Like nothing happened. Right? And we're going lower. So it literally was a pullback. So the problem is I can't do a point-based stop loss because I don't know how many points to base the stop loss from. If I do the wrong amount of points, I'm going to get stopped out before the trade actually works out. What if you buy in the pullback? Well, that's not smart because you're still inside of this bullish fair value gap in which we could bounce from, right? Our entry comes from an inverse of the fair value gap, not the anticipation, right? So we can't do that either. So we're literally in a pickle with this setup right here. Why not go on M&Q? Well, what do you think I'm doing? That's exactly what I'm doing, bro. Yeah, with 3 micros on M&Q, with this stop loss, you're risking $700. Which, by the way, I can afford to risk, yes, but a lot of you guys can't. So I know if this trade goes against us, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, David, I blew my account. And I know you guys aren't even gonna do 3 micros. You guys are probably gonna do like fucking 10. So yeah, I don't think this is the smartest setup to alert, but it is a good one. I know it's gonna play out, but I might just have to skip out on it. If you guys want to take it, you can, but I don't think I'm gonna alert. I don't think I can alert this trade, bro. Just setup wise, it looks perfect. Just that stop loss is just not safe for me to alert. Just size 1 M&Q. It's not worth it, bro, because I'm not gonna make anything. You know what I mean? Why risk it? Where's the good entry? A good entry would be below 806. If you guys want to look, if you guys want to try this setup, sure. Take an entry at 806 at the inverse, good selling pressure, make sure everything looks good, and just take it. Thing is, please be careful with your stop loss. I don't want you guys blowing your accounts over a setup, over one setup. Right? So just make sure you have the proper risk. For me, I don't see a proper risk with the setup, even with low micros. It's just not worth taking. Also, just join your premium Big D. Bro, guys, bro, please don't call me Big D, bro. Call me anything but that, bro. But welcome, bro. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. But yeah, guys, we are getting really strong selling pressure. We're running at the inverse here. Like I said, I'm not going to take the setup. It's just too much risk on the table. Not worth it for me. Although it is literally a perfect setup. Really good MSS model. Really good selling pressure. Really good momentum. Really clean momentum. Really good bias. Really clean bias. Bearish bias. Room for lower. Really clean inverse. Everything looks amazing. It's just too big of a stop loss. Yeah, I also just joined. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Wait, guys, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Did we inverse? No, not yet. We got close to the inverse though. Oh shit, dude! I almost just broke my whole setup, bro. All right, let me see what we got here. I'm gonna put here. Hold on, I'm gonna put like an alert here. Hold on. There you go. Because I know people are gonna be looking at this green and red box and be like, "Oh, but David, you alerted shorts, bro." No, I didn't. There you go. Yo, what the? Oh, yo, someone's here. Yo, can someone help me? My PC's entering trade by itself, bro. What the hell's going on, dude? Bro, how do I stop it, bro? Dude, what is going on, bro? It just wiped my $300 loss. Wait, I'm up. Yo, dude. What the hell did I just see, bro? What the heck? Wait, why is it doing that, bro? Dude, I think someone might have just hacked your account, bro. Someone said, "How do I get that bot?" Bro, I'm dead, bro. Hey, bro, I mean, hey, who knows, bro? It's a sign for, bro, God works in mysterious ways, bro. God works in mysterious ways, bro. But that's too funny, bro. Well, bro, that's every day, bro. That's every day. Anyways, like I said, guys, I'm gonna watch the setup. Like I said, I'm pretty confident it works out. I'm just not gonna take it because there's too much risk on the table, and I'm not trying to risk this much, especially with me being so green on the day. No, thank you. Right? Just not trying to risk it. Right? I'm not trying to risk it for the biscuit. Let's see if it even works out in the first place. You think it's lacking momentum? No. The momentum is really clean. Look at this. There's no green candles. Yes, there's some wicks, which is why I'm not entering, right? Because the thing is with these wicks, they're really big, right? So if you're using a point-based stop loss like 50, 60 points, yes, stop loss wise, that's a lot of points. But market wise, that's nothing because each candle is over 90 points, right? So any little pullback that we get, that pullback is not going to be very little. It's going to be like 50, 60, maybe even 90 points, right? So yeah, that's the reason why I'm not taking it. I feel like the market has a little bit too much volume at the moment. Although it looks very clean and this setup could definitely work out. I don't feel comfortable trading this. It's there's too much risk even with low size. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really hoping the setup is at least. Well, it's not going to be. I was gonna say hopefully we can at least hold the setup for Asia, but we've already filled most of the gaps. So yeah, we're probably gonna inverse it right now, anyways. So I'll be down to watch it. Like I said right here, a very nice alert. Not taking this, just watching A+ setup, just too much risk. You know, you could take it if you want to, right? But just understand that if the trade goes against you, you know, not my fault. Not my fault. Right? Because I didn't alert it. I did not alert it. Right? Some said, should I take this with 8 cons? Dude. Are we dead ass right now, bro? Hell no, bro. Are you crazy? Yeah, might as well. Dude, at that point, just do 10 minis, bro. Like, what? 5? No, bro. Dude, look, with this stop loss right now, if you do a structured based stop loss that's drawn liquidity with a 127 point stop loss, assuming you get the most perfect entry, you're risking with 3 micros, by the way, 3 micros, you're risking $762 for this trade. Three micros. Three micros. Dude, that's unheard of, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. Even one micro, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. So you do with if you were to do one micro, you do 762 divided by 3. Okay. With one micro, you're only risking $250, which is not too bad. But it's one micro. You're not gonna make any money anyways. You know what I mean? What if the trade dumps down 100 something points? What you're only making $200, dude? It's 100 something points, bro. You want to be making a lot more money. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Should we keep an eye on ES? It just tapped into the VWAP. Yeah, we probably should keep an eye on ES as well because it is inside of, not even the VWAP, it is inside of this fair value gap here on the 15-minute time frame. So we got to be careful with that because NQ is currently inversing this fair value gap while ES is actually bouncing from it. I'm sure we dump down anyways. The momentum is pretty bearish, but you never know, right? You never know. Like I said, I'm sure we go lower. I mean, these candles keep flipping from green to red after every pullback. Look, let me show you guys. Let's see how much this pullback, right? Well, let's see how much this pullback was, right? Look, so let's say you entered NQ shorts here, right? At 812, right? Very close to your entry. Let's just say you enter, right? And the market is pulling back right now. How many points have we pumped up so far? Dude, bro, if you look, do you guys see what I mean? I'm trying to save you guys a loss here, right? And it's a pullback, by the way, because this candle's going back red, right? It's a pullback, right? Guys, if you would have used a 50 to 60 point stop loss, you would have gone stopped out with one pullback. One pullback in the span of 2 minutes. One pullback, by the way. And look. You would have gone stopped out and the market's going back red. You see what I mean, guys? So yes, I really want to take the setup. It's just, there's too much risk. So you're either risking way too much of a stop loss or you're risking way too little and you're going to get stopped out with any pullback, right? And look at this. Do you see what I mean? I can't stress this enough, guys. Look at this. 75-point pullback, right back red, back into your entry. Just like nothing happened in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, by the way. So yeah, this setup, like I said, guys, definitely not for me. But if you want to take it and risk it, by all means, go ahead. By all means, go ahead, guys. I'll watch it. Because if the setup plays out, hey, we got a good read in the markets. That's a win in my books, right? But I'm not taking it. That's too much risk. It's not a good setup for me. Let me see. Because we didn't take out the London high and ES rejected off nothing. So yes, it's a bearish bias and we made a lower highs and lower lows, but no drawn liquidity. So B plus setup. Well, if you're rating your setup a B plus because of a drawn liquidity, I would disagree because you're basing your buys from the internal highs here, here, and here. You have 3 sweeps here, right? So you're bearish from this, and this here from 933, right? So you're still bearish from the DOL sweep. It doesn't have to be the London high. I mean, the London high doesn't make it any stronger, right? We still have a really good rejection here. As you can see, the market sold off, pulled back, sold off even harder. So this is a very valid pullback, hence a level of liquidity in which we took out this morning, and we're currently sweeping at the moment for a more bearish bias, right? So I would say the setup is actually pretty good. Like I would say it's pretty A plus. Like everything is confirmed. We have good momentum, good volume, good selling, good bias, good entry, good everything, right? It's just too much risk, right? So if we want to put the risk into the rating, yeah, I would say probably like a B plus setup because of too much risk. But other than that, bro, like confirmation wise, it's literally perfect. I forgot to mention the 400-point pump since open. Well, yeah, but we're selling off right now, so we're not really overbought either. So, bro, are you calling me a little shrimp, bro? Yo, little shrimp, bro. I'm gonna let it slide, bro. I'm gonna let it slide, bro. Anyways, how many evals did you lose before turning profitable? Okay, so funny story, guys. As I turned profitable, I was actually trading options. I never actually traded futures, before I was profitable. For those that don't know, I traded options for about 2 to 3 years and futures for almost 3 years now as well. What's up, bro? What's up? So I came into the market with already the idea of what to expect, what to trade, how to risk, and everything. I still lost evals. I'm not gonna say I didn't, but you know. Can you teach us how to improve your strat, bro? But I'm not answering these questions no more. If you guys call me Big D or Little D, bro, I'm not answering these questions, bro. Normally, when do you alert your plan for Asia? Let me see. So Cube fan. Usually, whenever I see a setup, no specific time. So what I'm hearing is I need a 100-point stop loss for a clear 1-to-1. Not even, bro. Okay, so guys, we're inversing, right? But look, not even, because if you want a one-to-one risk reward, you need a 190 point stop loss. Dude, you are insane if you use this type of stop loss. Even with one micro, you're at risk of blowing your account, bro. So yeah, anyways, guys, we are dumping. Is anyone in the chat gonna take this, bro? Should we call you average D? Bro, do not call me anything D, bro. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of you guys saying I'm in. Someone said evals. Bro, guys, please be careful, man. Like I said, I'm not taking responsibility for the setup. I literally put here, not taking this, just watching A+ setup, just too much risk. So whatever happens, it's on you guys, all right? I'm just watching it, all right? I'm just watching it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, all right, guys? So yeah, but please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. All right, guys. I was scalping the setup. You're up 400. You're done. Nice, bro. Nice. I mean, dude, we kind of like instantly dumped. How many? What? It's already up 30 points from entry. I mean, dude, you're risking like 130 points, so that's not very impressive. But damn, bro. We are low-key dumping here, guys. So if you guys are taking this, man, by all means, you know, like, take profits whenever. You know, I'm not going to suggest any take profit points, but, you know, take profits whenever, bro. Because, like I said, any little pullback will stop you out. So please be careful. Is it too late to enter? I mean, dude, we're like 40 points away from the entry model already, so pretty much, yeah. So yeah, did anyone take this? Is anyone green right now? I mean, you guys should be green like 40 points. Hell yeah. Did you guys scale? I mean, I don't know what you guys are risking, so when I say scale, I'm not, you know, waiting for a pullback. I mean, yeah, we could probably get a pullback soon. Green put only up like 35 points because such a big stop loss. I get you, bro. Like I said, bro, I'm so tempted to take this setup, bro, but I'm gonna unfortunately have to skip out on it, bro. Unfortunately. As much as I would love to take it, and as much as I'm bearish, I can't take it, bro. Too much risk. Took it for a quick scalp. You're out already. Not bad, bro. Not bad at all. Well, you got like 40 points. Don't you wait for a candle to close? Guys, look. I get asked this question every single day. Guys, I hate, with a capital H, I hate candle close confirmations. Dude, it is the most useless confirmation. I don't even know who came up with this confirmation. Who came up with candle closures? They don't do anything. They're the most useless confirmation ever, bro. Candle closures mean nothing. Like, bro, yeah, I don't do candle closures. Every time I hear some traders say candle closures, dude, they're useless. Well, okay, please, guys, enlighten me. Please. While we wait for the setup to work out, right? If it works out, right? Please, if anyone in here, because there's 280 of you guys in the stream right now, and there's 105 on YouTube. Guys, if you guys use candle closure confirmations, why? Please tell me, why do you use it? What does it prove in the markets? Please, I actually want to know. Please, I don't have education on it. Please let me know. What does it prove in the markets? What does it prove in the markets? I'm serious. It's pretty, bro. That's not a valid reason, bro. Come on now, bro. But seriously, like, why do people use candle closures? It does nothing. And if anything, it actually puts you in a worse position than any other confirmation. Because let's say, for example, right, the market is crashing down and you're getting an inverse, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I want to enter, but I can't because I'm waiting for a candle closure. And then in that same candle, since we're crashing down, right, there have been times where I've taken trades in the same candle that I've entered, we hit the price target. So imagine you miss out on your entry because you're waiting for a confirmation that does nothing. So in my opinion, candle closures set you up for failure more than for success. I really don't know what candle closures are meant for. You know what? Let me Google it, because Google actually has some pretty good answers. Why do traders wait for candle closures to confirm entries in the markets? I'll put why do ICT traders. Let me see. I'm curious. Okay, let's see what Mr. ICT has to say about this. Okay, the inner circle trader, ICT, methodology. What the heck? Traders wait for candle closures, especially on the higher time frames like the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame, to confirm entries because it establishes institutional intent. But the thing is, if the market is already crashing down, the whole quote unquote institutional intent is already happening in front of your face. A candle closure does not confirm anything, right? Anyways, let me see. And validates liquidity sweeps. But the thing is, if price already took out the liquidity, look, okay, let me ask you guys something, right? Okay. Look at this, guys, all right? Once again, I searched up here. Why do ICT traders wait for candle closures to confirm entries in the markets? It says here that one of the reasons is to validate liquidity sweeps. Okay, my terms, right? let's make this make sense, right? Liquidity. Answer in the chat, guys. I want you guys to know. I want you guys to see if you guys understand this. How is liquidity formed in the markets? Right? Well, liquidity is formed in the markets by retail traders placing stop loss at common pullback points. Right? That could be up here. Right? Let me see. That could be up here. That could be down here. Right now, we're bearish. Right? We're aiming liquidity. We're aiming for liquidity. We're aiming to stop out the people with their trades down here, with their orders down here. Right? So let me ask you guys something. When you get stopped out in a trade, right? Let me ask you guys, right? Please enlighten me, right? When you guys get stopped out in a trade, right? Do you get stopped out when the candle closes, or do you guys get stopped out when price hits your stop loss? Well, obviously it hits you when it hits your stop loss, right? You're not gonna get stopped out when the candle closes. So why does a candle closure confirm liquidity sweeps? No, it doesn't. A liquidity sweep could be confirmed by anything else. As long as price takes out the liquidity and stops every retail trader out there up here, then the liquidity has been swept. So why do candle closures, like, I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I promise you guys, bro, the one confirmation I'm against, like, I'm not against any strategy or anything. I'm super against candle closures. It's such a waste of time, bro. It really is, bro. It'll cost you more money in the long run, bro. I know Dodgy uses them for the entry on the 1 minute fair value gaps. Okay, look, the 1 minute, I get it, right? The 1 minute could work, right? That's perfect. That's fine, right? But still, like, it doesn't confirm anything. Because, bro, you know how many times I've seen setups play out where, let's say, you happen to wait for candle closes on the inverse, right? The candle closes above the inverse, and the price still goes down to your stop loss. So what did you prove? All you did was get a late entry. I feel like I started something asking. No, bro. It's nothing against you, bro. It's just I get a lot of questions asked about, yo, David, why don't you just wait for candle closures? And I always tell them, like, bro, what's the point of me waiting for a candle closure? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? You know? So yeah. David, quick yapping. My fault, bro. My fault. And yeah, look, I get it. Every strategy out there is different, right? Look, you're saying Shaggy waits for candle closures with opening range breakout. Sure. If it works for him, it works for him. But when it comes to fair value gaps, why not just enter when price is impulsing right in front of your face? Why not enter with the current price in front of your face? If this hits, can you do ASMR? Bro. Sure, bro. Sure, I'll do ASMR. By the way, hold on. Is anyone still in these shorts, by the way? Bro, Logan, bro. Come on now, bro. Logan, bro. I got back in on the pullback. Okay, not bad. Still in. All right. Like I said, guys, I'm just watching it for myself, bro. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm pretty bearish, but we'll see. David, since when we max league on league, max rank on League of Legends, League of Legends, League of Legends. I can't even say it, bro. Dude, that's my favorite game, bro. That's the game that I grind every day, bro. League of Legends, bro. Dude, bro. Stop loss at 910. That's a big ass stop loss, dude. If you're gonna do a stop loss at 910, you might as well just do it at 933. Any other good games you like? Well, I don't play League of Legends, so that's not me, by the way. I play CS2 a lot. What else? CS2. I play a little bit GTA. Nothing crazy. I play a lot of sim games. I don't really play too many games that much. I'm so busy with work and the Discord. Bro, Roblox is fire, bro. Show the skins. Dude, I have some gloves. I have a karambit. By the way, random question in here. Nothing related to the charts. But if anyone in here plays CS and you guys happen to have a butterfly knife, and you guys are willing to sell it, DM me because I actually want to buy one. I have it for real. Nah, but you've been trolling all day in the chat, bro. I know for a fact you do not have a bullet for night, bro. But if you do, DM me, like, seriously. I actually want to buy one. The thing is, I don't want to buy from these websites because, dude, these websites, like, they overprice the hell out of the knives. They're absolutely, yeah, I know. That's where I bought my Karambit from, but they overprice those skins like crazy. David, is there any circumstances where you would have to wait for a candle to inverse the fair value gap a second time? Yeah. I mean, if it inversed the first time and I didn't enter and we pulled back down, then I'll just wait for another inverse to find that the entry. We were chopping. I mean, we're about to break the candle low, so I mean, if you guys are in this, bro, just scalp the trade, bro. Check out CS Flow. I've heard of CS Flow. Good deals. It's like player to player. Okay, well, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll trade it for a funding account. Bro, what? Hell yeah, bro. Dude, a funding account's like $20. I'll trade it, bro. What? Definitely define scalp the trade. Scalp the trade just means get in and out constantly. Like, just get in and out, get quick profits. Boom, boom, boom. Because markets is just chopping right now. Just use a proper stop loss. You know what I mean? Don't, obviously, if you're gonna be scalping it, don't use a 100-point stop loss because you know you're gonna be trading a very, very bad risk reward. But if you're looking to scalp it, just get quick in and outs. Just use a 1-to-1 stop loss, depending on whatever you wanna target. We should see lower in like the next few seconds. Like this candle should break lower like soon. Yeah, especially with ES about to inverse fair value gap. Yeah, guys, we're about to go lower in like 5 seconds from now. Look, 3, 2, 1. Any second now, we should break past this candle low. There you go. Yeah, guys, there it is. So yeah, like we're dumping. I mean, you guys should be up like what, like 40 points, 35, 40 points, depending on your entry. So yeah, if you guys are in this, so David, you'll be live trading again at 4 p.m. EST today. Well, I won't be live trading, but I will be live today. Later today. Yes, I will be streaming today. Yes. I do want to review some trades later today, and I want to keep using the website. You play No Hezi? I don't know, bro. No Hezi is kind of mid, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it gets boring pretty quick. I play a lot of Acero though. Like I do a lot of drifting maps and shit. That's as far as it goes. But yeah, guys, if you guys are in this, guys, you should be up like what, like 45, 50 points. Yeah, 50 points. I mean, you guys should be pretty green, bro. Just take some profits. I mean, why not? Right? So yeah. Are you guys green on off the setup, or I mean, yeah, you should be. I don't think this trade really ever saw drawdown, right? Are you guys green? Yes, green. Okay, perfect. Yeah, guys, scale some here. Scale some here. Scale some here. Why not? And then if you're gonna scale, just move your stop loss lower, just so you're not risking as much. Hey guys, if you guys are green, guys, yeah, just scale. Yeah. I'm still gonna be trading Asia tonight, or at least I'm gonna. My goodness, excuse me. Oh my god. Ugh. Bro, the yard got in the way, bro. Ugh. Excuse me, guys. Your boy's a little sick. But yeah, guys. Yeah, if you guys are in this still, just scale out. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. Yeah, we're low-key dumping. I mean, bro, I'm low-key getting FOMO, bro. Fuck, bro. Dude, it's like it's always the setups that I don't take that I say are good and they work out, bro. Now, I will be honest. Yes, I'm very grateful for me being green today. So yeah, I'm still pretty happy with the day. You know, I'm not complaining. You know, yeah, guys, we're looking dumping pretty hard here. Are you guys doing this? David, is there a maximum stop loss you will take? Dude, like the most I'll risk is like 80 points, bro. You guys are green? Yes, guys, please scale out. Please scale out. Like seriously. If you don't, then that's on you. But seriously, scale out. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me put this on RP server. What time is it? It's 11:20. The money motive sent an alert. Oh, thank God he didn't, bro. We can also see lower. I mean, I don't see why not. It's just gonna be a little bit of a while, if I'm being honest. Hold up a second. By the way, guys, okay, so I know I didn't put out any trades technically, like I didn't alert any trades today on stream. What would you guys rate today's stream on a scale of 1 to 10? I feel like it was pretty chill. I mean, you guys still made money, right? 9? 9 out of 10, bro. You hurting my feelings, bro. But no, seriously, learning a lot. It was good. Perfect, bro. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. We technically got 2 pretty good winning trades. Well, I didn't really alert them, but there's one setup here that you guys took, which was this fair value gap here, and then we took this one, which I didn't take it. You guys did, but yeah. Educational as always, 100%. And remember, guys, later today I will be streaming more at 4 p.m. EST. So I'll be reviewing today's trade, which is this one. And I'll be reviewing the trade from last night as well. And I'll be journaling it so you guys can learn something new. All right. So if you guys want to tune into the stream, it'll be at 4 p.m. EST. All right. It'll be at 4 p.m. EST. I will be streaming more later today, guys. Yo. Wow, I was about to read that in the bro. 11 out of 10 green trade, and the chat was on top of it. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, bro. 100%, bro. So yeah, pretty good stream. Honestly, even though I didn't alert anything like for myself, I technically did alert something last night. So I will consider that a win in terms of alerts. And if you guys took the risk with this setup, it's working out pretty well. This chat is so funny today. Yeah, bro. The chat is likes to be very, very funny when we're winning, but when we're losing, you know what I mean? It's get on David's ass, bro. Yeah, right, bro. Wait till we get a losing day, bro. Yeah, right, bro. The chat's not gonna be laughing no more, bro. Yeah, yesterday was awful, dude. The thing is, we could have definitely avoided the loss yesterday, bro. It's just I knew the mark, bro. If you guys tuned into the stream yesterday, you guys know I literally told you guys, hey, I don't really like this price action, but I'm gonna try taking this setup. It goes against us. Why? Because the price action was horrible. Like, bro, like it's like I do it to myself, bro. Like I really do. And something here. How did you know it was gonna inverse the fair value gap instead of just bounce off the fair value gap? Well, you have a bullish fair value gap with bearish momentum, bearish volume, and a bearish bias. Right? Obviously, if you have 3 bearish confirmations with 1 bullish fair value gap, obviously sellers are gonna take over this and bounce and reject it. You know what I mean? Guys, is anyone still holding this? By chance? You're holding? So no trades tonight? No, I'll be on tonight. Yes, I am. Are you guys scaling? If you're not scaling, then what are you doing? Hell no. No, bro. Chill out. Actually, scale. Bro, you're up like 70 points, bro. Like, why would you not scale here? Holding on for PT on the eval? Bro, you guys got some balls, bro. And I know you're a girl because your name is Lauren. I can see from the profile picture. But still, jeez. Bro, I would be scaling out like my whole position right now, bro. David, be honest, you have a little FOMO from this? A little bit, bro. A little bit. Because, dude, you know what it is? That I was so scared of risking all of this stop loss, and the trade never even saw drawdown, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, the trade has not seen drawdown, bro. It's only been green. So, yes, I am getting a little bit of FOMO because, dude, I would have been green as hell right now, bro. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I got you, bro. I got you. I can't really say your name. Crystal? Crystal? I got you, bro. It's a Greek name. I can't pronounce it, bro. Yeah, guys. Oh, oops. I messed it up. Full TP 2K. Wait. Whoa. Oh, you're targeting this candle low, correct? I mean, this could be a price target. I mean, maybe on the 5-minute. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, we can consider this a price target. So, if you guys haven't skilled out already, please do so. Don't be stupid. You guys are like very green on this trade right now at the moment. So, and we're still going lower. Dude, 90 points, bro. My goodness, dude. The FOMO's really kicking in right now, bro. Dave, can I ask you something? What's up, bro? Bro, you guys don't have to say, can I ask you something, bro? I'm just going to read the chat anyways. David, how often do you take payouts from Apex? Like once a month. I don't really post them as much because, I mean, I don't really know why. I just don't post them that much. About your mentorship, what makes it so expensive? Like the benefits? Okay, so a big reason why the mentorship is that price is because it comes with lifetime with the indicator, lifetime with the premium, and it will have lifetime to the journal. I do one-on-one calls every single day if you book it. If you don't book it, obviously I'm not gonna do the call with you, but you know, I work off your schedule. It also comes with over 90 hours of private educational videos of me doing trade recaps and answering questions and just overall breaking down my strategy. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. So yeah, a big reason it's pretty expensive is because it comes with lifetime premium and indicator, which if you're planning on buying those two anyways, you might as well buy the mentorship because it includes it. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Check. Hold up, guys. I'm like mega locked in right now, bro. Okay, let me see something. I'm not trying to take too much credit from the setup as I didn't take it for myself. I didn't read from the right? I guess it answered. Okay, there you go. Oops. Hold up. One sec, guys. I'm almost done. One sec. There you go. You're about to enter, dude. What? No, 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 no. What are you doing, bro? No, 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 no. Do not enter here, bro. Dude, you're entering at a level of liquidity, bro. Are you insane, bro? Are you crazy out of your mind, bro? Dude, I mean, this is not the strongest level of liquidity, but if you go like on the 1 minute, bro, it is a pullback, bro. Be careful, bro. Dude, we can reverse off this, bro. Dude, watch out, bro. ES, still, bro. Still. Well, to be honest, ES does look pretty good. But still, no. Do not chase this, dude. The trade already worked out, bro. Come back later, bro. Come back later. Look, bro, I have FOMO too. I didn't take this setup either, and I could have made a buttload of money, dude. Do not, no, bro. Don't chase that shit, bro. Don't be stupid. You're gonna regret it, bro. Like dead ass, because if the trade goes against you, you're gonna be like, oh, dude, why did I take it? I'm so stupid. I took it at a level of liquidity. It was gonna be a reversal anyways. Don't be stupid, bro. This is the 5th trade I'm missing. Nah, bro, come back later, bro. You'll be fine. Dude, the market's gonna give you a setup every day, bro. You're fine. I don't want you guys blowing your accounts because you're getting FOMO. I'm getting FOMO too, bro. Like, I don't care. I'll come back later. Do not do that, bro. He's not about the one-on-one. Yeah, it comes with the lifetime. How do you know it's a liquidity level? Yeah, I mean, it's not the strongest level of liquidity, but it definitely is a pullback on the 5 minute. So I want to be a little bit more careful with that. I would say the stronger liquidity is definitely at 29,616, but this one could definitely also work as well. That's what I'm telling you guys. Just make sure you're scaling out here, and then just move your stop loss to break even, and then hold your remaining contracts for 616. How much is the mentorship? I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's a little pricey, bro. It's 750. The only reason I'm making it pricey, bro, is because I work off your schedule, and if I make it too cheap and too many people buy it, dude, I'm gonna have to do a call like every second of the day. You know what I mean? So I'm making it at a price that like, you know, lazy. No, bro. It's not even like that, bro. Bro, I'm not lazy, bro. I'm not lazy, bro. Come on now. But yeah, would you take the setup on ES if it has that much risk on NQ? It will have the same risk on ES. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Because look, wait, dude, ES didn't even have a drawn liquidity, bro. So yeah, I even if I wanted to take it on ES, I kind of couldn't, bro. Because wait a minute. Because wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because the liquidity is here, so your bearish below here. Wait, how much would you risk though? Because if it's too little, then it kind of invalidates it. But if you take shorts here, 7 points stop loss on ES is kind of a lot. I mean, a little bit. I mean, you could have taken this on ES, but I mean, dude, it's ES, dude. Who the hell trades ES, bro? Like, what? No offense if you do, but dude, Dilson, do you see what I mean, bro? Look. If you would have entered here and chased price, you would have been red as hell right now, bro. David, do you still box? Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I kind of stopped going. I stopped going, bro. Dude, I've been so busy working on the website, bro. I don't have time for it, bro. Also, I'm probably gonna go back, but maybe not right now. David, have you ever played The Last of Us? Dude, I played it. Dude, I stopped playing it like when the girl goes like downstairs on the house, and I got bored. I just went to go play GTA. So I technically played it, but like barely, bro. Like I don't even know what the game's about. You saved me too. I mean, dude, it's common sense. Why are you entering shorts at a level of liquidity? We're not slow here, bro. Come on now, bro. It's common sense, bro. Come on now. Plus, there's no setup here. Like, what are you gonna be entering off of? Just because the market's going down, bro? Like what? Big D, the gym hurts. So that bro. That's why I don't go to the gym, bro. Look, he hurts a lot. But yeah, bro. Look, if you guys would have chased shorts on here, bro, you would have gotten stopped out. Look at that, just like that, bro. Boop, you're out of the game, just like that. If David likes this, I'll full port. Oh, hell yeah, bro. But yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, I don't want to hold you guys on stream for too long, bro. Am I streaming tonight? Yes, I will be on tonight, or not tonight, but I will be streaming at 4 p.m. EST. So I really want you guys to tune in, guys. Like, seriously, if you guys want to learn something new, tune in, bro. It doesn't cost anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I think we're pretty much done for the day, bro. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to trade anymore for the day. I'm already green. And we called out a pretty good setup if you took it, which a lot of you guys did. So yeah, what time? 4 p.m. EST. 4 p.m. EST. 4 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm going to go order some food and chill out for the day until later today so I can stream again. All right, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys. David, did you get leaked? No, bro. I did not get leaked. In fact, I don't send pictures ever, bro. Like, dude, I've learned my lesson from my friends, bro. Like, dude, it never ends well, bro. Like, bro, no one's trying to see that shit anyways, bro. So no, I did not get leaked. But I think people are calling me Big D and Lil Shrimp because my name is David. So they're like, yo, Big D, bro. So, I mean, dude, look, if you want to call me that, bro, I'm not against it, but you know. No, I did not send it to my friends. No. I did not mean that. No. I meant like my friends have done it and they've gotten exposed in school. Because you know, why not, right? So yeah, I've learned to not do that. Also, I didn't really get a girlfriend till like after high school. So yeah, your boy was pretty chopped, bro. So yeah. Anyways, guys, enough of that. We're not trying to talk about that in a live stream. All right, guys. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I'll see you guys on stream later. All right, guys. Remember, I will be streaming later today at 4 p.m. EST. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. I hope you guys are green from yesterday and today, because we did call out some pretty nutty trades. So yeah. Other than that, guys, enjoy your days, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys. Peace, guys. Peace.